Zippa da da ba, zidda ba, la 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 lee. Ha ha, he hum. Zoo doo doo. Edmund McMillan and Florian Himsel present, in association with Newgrounds, Everything by Everyone. And featuring music by Danny Barbanowski. The Binding of Isaac. Hello, everybody. It is me, your personal deity and golden god, the Invisible Gunslinger #1. I should be the Invisible God. In fact, that's my title from now on. I'm the Invisible God #1. How are you doing? I hope you're doing pretty alright. I'm doing alright, because I'm going to be doing some more Isaac. I am dead tired. I'm not even going to lie. I honestly cannot even fathom exactly how tired I am. I only got about 5 hours worth of sleep, and that was like 26 hours ago. I know, now you're all going to put in the comments, oh, Gunslinger, that's nothing. I stayed up for 75 hours straight while juggling bowling balls on my dick. I don't care. I'm tired. Now, a lot of you have been showing interest in this game, and I've decided to play it a little bit more, and I think this is either going to be the last recording session of The Binding of Isaac, or the next one is, because I think I need to wrap up Isaac here somewhat soon. But I have decided exactly what I should be doing for the rest of The Binding of Isaac. By the way, it has updated again to version 1.45. I think the last time I played it was either version 1.4 or 1.333, something like that. I don't know. But they've messed around with the bosses. They've added a couple new bosses, which I've seen and have been quite terrified by. I mean, seriously, these things are fucking disgusting. I don't know what you're thinking, McMillan and Florian. And by the way, I would just also like to say that I need to stop saying McMillan, patch it, because it isn't McMillan's fault, it's Florian's fault, because he's the programmer. Let's look at the credits. Yeah, look at Florian. He deserves to be the scapegoat, the sacrificial lamb, if you will. Yes, good for you, dead man. Don't do that. Jesus. Loves me, this I know, for the game tells me so. What's going on? Anyway, hello Randall the Fly. I want to click on the fly. Why doesn't the fly do anything? Meh. Now, I have been playing this game on my own time, and I will show you exactly what I've done. I haven't done that much. What I've done was I did Large Marge all by myself, and that was actually really fun because I got the knife on the first floor, and that was pretty interesting. And I also did... Actually, hold on, what am I doing? I need to show you my, I think it's stats? Yeah, the secrets. I did the Burn Penny, which is, you know, the Large Marge thing. I beat Isaac with the dead baby, earning me the rainbow baby, which I have not gotten yet. I beat Ultra Pride, which was horrifyingly disturbing. It was McMillan and Florian being a Gemini combination on me. I was severely confused. And I unlocked this guy, the Forgotten Horseman in the basement. Now I'm pretty sure didn't Heinrich already fight this guy and get his ass kicked by him? I didn't get my ass kicked by him. Shut up. So I don't know why that appeared, but I've died 203 times. I've killed Mom 42 times. That's the secret to life. Got 117 items. Blah blah blah. But what you're interested to see is exactly what I'll be doing for my last little playthroughs. And for the challenges, I'm going to go straight for the Purist. And as for the people, I'm going to do one with Samson and one with Isaac, because I like the D6, and I need to use Samson because now I know that Bloodlust actually, with the more enemies that he kills in a room, the stronger he gets. So I'm thinking that today, for the first little bit of the challenges, I'm going to do the Purist, and I'm going to do it just as myself. I know the last couple times I've been doing the commentary as other people, but I think today for the Purist, I'm going to do it as me. So, let's get into it. Hello, Basement XL. Now, what's nice is that, because I have been playing this game as the dead baby almost constantly, is that now I'm used to picking up, or I'm not used to picking up health, so I'm gonna feel like I have this major advantage over the game. Of course, I'm still gonna die like a bitch, but that really doesn't matter. What matters is the fucking flies get in my way. Now, I'm actually feeling pretty good about this because I've kind of been avoiding power-ups. Shit your fucking mouth, you maggoty bastard. Don't you hit me, you fat, jiggling piece of bollocks. Away you go. Oh, and you're fat too. Was he fat a second ago? I don't think he was. I think he feasted on the bodies of somebody. The bodies of Isaac. Yeah. Go over there. Bomb it! Sweet pennies. But I've actually been avoiding a couple items that I saw, and I thought looked pretty interesting, and I wanted to get my first reaction to them. I found a Pope's hat, which was kind of weird, and I didn't pick that up. And I actually found the Rainbow Baby, but I did not actually pick it up and use it. I found a whip, which was kind of weird. And by the way, the Two of Diamonds doubles your money. So whatever money that you have now, you might want to, like, say, well, obviously, let's say I found the quarter. If I used the Two of Diamonds, it would give me 50 cents. So that's pretty nice, pretty neat. I still have no idea a lot of what the trinkets do. And I know I could look it up on the wiki, and I'll probably end up doing that soonish because I think I'm putting myself at a marked disadvantage not knowing what some of the trinkets are doing. I might be screwing myself over big time. But for now, I think I'll keep the mystery and the macabre bollocks on everything. Trying to think of anything interesting to say. Oh, I had an interesting dream. Yeah, you know, whenever I start talking dreams, it's gonna be weird shit. I had a dream that Victor Frankenstein, shit your fucking head balls. I had a dream that Victor Frankenstein was alive and well and very evil for some reason, and he was tangling with Light from Death Note, and they were having a kind of tete-on-tete, like, ooh, match. Now, I know what that does. That makes more bombs appear, or something, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm going to hold on to it, because I like having bombs, because I have none right now. But I basically had a dream that Victor Frankenstein was, like, plotting to kill Light in some kind of extravagant way, like he was making some kind of super-duper evil monster to go kill him. And he had, like, raised the monster from birth or something like that. And he'd given it, the monster, some kind of, like, brain. But, like, the monster had to absorb the brain from something, like, it was already alive somehow, but it needed to absorb a human brain, and somehow it ended up, like, absorbing some human's brain that was following Victor's orders and blah blah blah. And when it actually came time to go and kill Light from Death Note, the creature turned right around and started trying to kill Victor, because apparently somehow the human brain that it had absorbed in the sewers, which I forget exactly how it got into the sewers, but it had absorbed a brain in the sewers. It just kind of cracked open this one guy's head and ate it. It was Light's brain, and Light had been secretly plotting to kill Victor at some point, like he needed to regain his memories or something like that. And it was really intense and weird, and I didn't know exactly what was happening, but it was like a big oh shit moment when Light revealed himself. So that was cool. Kind of. It was really gross seeing the thing eat his brain, though. Ugh. Now, see, I've been noticing these big pinky enemies appearing in places that, you know, they probably shouldn't. But good for them. Being adventurous. I love their faces when they're happy. They fill me with confidence. The eyeless freaks, no. The eyeless freaks can go die. And they will all die in my conquest for power. And by the way, apparently Conquest was one of the original Four Horsemen, but it got kind of pushed aside for pestilence. And I actually think Conquest is it's an interesting sort of phrase or term, I think. It's not just war. War is war, okay? But conquest is actively taking over and dominating something. You know what I mean? So, war is just the act of violence between nations. Conquest is really, I don't know. Conquest and war are pretty darn similar, but conquest seems a little bit more sinister or like thoughtful than war. War just seems blind rage, you know what I mean? It's just two beings wanting to beat the living shit out of each other. But war is just, yeah, it's just two people beating the shit out of them, and conquest is like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I want to own everything that you own, and I'm going to kill everything that you hold dear in order to own it. That sort of thing. It's kind of like murder and envy combined. And by the way, I was actually watching a special on the History Channel about the 7 deadly sins, and it turns out that the 7 deadly sins were made around 375. I knew there was a 7 in there. It was made in about 375 AD by this one guy, this one monk who lived out in the desert, and there was actually 8 sins, and it was lust, greed, anger, all the regular ones except envy was left out, and instead of envy, it was 8 sins, and it was all the normal ones, leaving out envy, and it was vainglory and sadness. So that kind of sucks to have sadness on there as a sin, because it's like, well, I can't murder anybody, I can't lust after anybody, I can't greed after anything, and I have to be happy about it? What the fuck? So that kind of sucked. But apparently some pope took out the one of sadness, and, you know, vainglory was kind of just being vain. In fact, I guess you could kind of say some people on YouTube are vainglorious, because vainglory is kind of the act of, I'm only friends with you so you can tell me how important I am. That sort of thing. Like, the only reason why I keep you around is so that you can tell me how great I am. And, you know, I don't do that myself, but I know people that are like that. And I don't talk with them much. But, vainglory's, I don't know, compared to all the other ones, it doesn't seem like a deadly sin to me. It just seems kind of like a jerk move, like, oh, okay, you're only keeping me around, so... Jesus, Larry, could you omit any more green splooge everywhere? Clean yourself up, lad. Clean all... Oh, shit, why did I walk in front of that? Did he just hop in the air like the hollow, or the whatever it is? Yoink. I could use the 2 of diamonds here, but I'm not going to. I'm a rebel without a cause. Oh, it's monster. Oh, that's right. There's no power-up rooms here. And I have 7 keys. Why? Don't you? Okay. I've been hanging around Monstro 2 way too much. Because I could have sworn he was going to splooge like the giant beam at me. I use the word splooge too often, I think. Not many people could say that. You don't hear splooge that often in regular dinner conversation. Honey, could you pass a splooge of butter? Why, yes, dearie, I think I will. Thank you, dear. Isn't that just lovely? You know, Monster kind of reminds me of a biscuit, or like a cruller, or a bear claw, or something. Some kind of pastry. Because he's a doughboy. Are you a man, Monstro? You see, look, it's a whip. What is this thing? Cat o' nine tails. Ooh. Damn it, that could have come in handy in a couple different runs. I abandoned this power-up a couple times. I just left it for dead. I didn't even pick it up. Kinky. Kinky Isaac. What are you doing, my friend? I get it. It makes him shoot faster. Makes him jizz faster. Cry faster. I don't know what it's making him doing. Lovely. Now then, by the way, I know a lot of people are going to be watching this, so I wanted to kind of make this a little announcement. Oh, before I make the bigger announcement, or not really an announcement, it's just sort of something that happened to me the other day. Really quick, I just wanted to say happy 21st or 22nd birthday to Ray Jr. 2011 or something like that. He messaged me on YouTube and was like, hey, could you say my name in a video? I'm sorry, guy. I completely forgot to look up your name again, but I'm pretty sure it's Ray Jr. 2011? I'm pretty sure. I think... Excuse me for getting this wrong, guy. I'm really tired. But yeah, here's your little birthday shout-out that you wanted a couple days ago. So I didn't forget about you. If you ever messaged me saying, hey, Gunslinger, you jackass, why didn't you wish me a happy birthday? I fucking did. I'm killing blind maggots, and I took the time out of my conquest to say happy birthday. So there you go. So don't ever say that I'm a heartless bastard.